This is Lara Henares making your day with the first part of an article I wrote on money for those who do not have enough of it. Now you take it out of your wallet and take a good hard long at it. Money, cuarta, pera, masuma, bread, the root of all evil. It is a round piece of metal that is a poor substitute for a screwdriver, or a rectangular piece of paper that cannot even be used as toilet paper. But all your life you work unceasingly to have it and save it. And many people beg, borrow, steal, sell their souls, and even kill to have it. For with it you can feed, clothe, and shelter your loved ones, preserve their health and sanity, educate them, give them comfort and security, or spoil them, condemn them to a useless, pointless existence. By itself, it has practically no value, but you can exchange it for things that you need and want. Now, why is this so? Why is your peso valuable in the Philippines but is worth nothing elsewhere? It is a measure of economic value, as the meter is a measure of length and the kilogram is a measure of weight. Yet, why does it change in value from day to day, as the meter and the kilogram never do? If you do not understand what technocrats and the International Monetary Fund are talking about, if you are confused as to why you cannot make ends meet no matter how hard you work, if you feel cheated and beaten by forces outside of your control and tremble with the fear of tomorrow, then you must take another look at that thing in your wallet and try to understand how it came into existence and how it affected your way of life and means of livelihood. Today, we shall tell you the short and simple history of money. Bearing in mind that such a subject is really never as simple as it seems, we shall keep it as simple as possible, especially for the non-Henry C's who never have enough money, who nevertheless sacrifice and put their meager savings into banks, yet never have the credit standing to borrow from the very banks that use their money. God bless them. More about this after these messages. This is Lara Henares making your day with the first part of an article I wrote on money for those who do not have enough of it. Now, there was a time when money did not exist. Long, long ago, people at a stage called subsistence economy produced only what they needed, and their needs were few, but their methods of production were such that they spent most of their living hours in an unceasing battle for personal survival. They had no need for money. But then people began to improve their methods of production and began to produce more than they needed. More than that, they began to specialize. The person who could make good shoes began to concentrate on making good shoes and exchanging shoes for food and other items that he needed. He was ushered into what is known as a market economy, in which goods were produced mostly to be exchanged in the open market. The first method of exchange is called barter, by which goods are exchanged physically. This proved to be unwieldy because of the difficulty of equalizing the exchange. Suppose one needed a pair of slippers and had nothing to barter with but one cow. So people had to invent something to simplify and facilitate the exchange of goods. What the market economy needed was, first, a store of value, and second, a medium of exchange. People needed to store the value of the surplus goods that they produced. They can store the surplus use, but how about perishable goods like vegetables? People needed a way of exchanging goods in acceptable units of value everyone trusts. They need something that is valuable, rare, permanent, and non-perishable. Something that everyone will accept in exchange for goods. And everyone did find something everybody wanted, and that is gold and silver. Now, gold and silver have no inherent value of their own, unlike air or water. But everyone likes to have them. They were rare, they do not rust, and may be permanently stored, even handed down to the next generation. They were meltable and ductile, and could easily be worked into such utensils as spoons, into bright and shining ornaments to win a fair maid's heart or enhance a man's sense of importance. People began to make coins of gold and silver in standard units. Thus came into being that wonderful, useful thing called money, perfect as a store of value and a medium of exchange. More tomorrow, my dear friends. This is Lara Henares making your day, saying good day, God bless you. Thank you very much for being with us. Till next time, hasta bye-bye.